Well, the body's unique. That head, I can make that. I fucking totally did make that. Fuck me, I succeeded to making you Brasta. And that's what today's tutorial is going to be. How do you make the Brasta? Well, if you're willing to stick it out this long, my dudes, let's fucking go. I'm proud of that one. Oh no. Fast disclaimer. I am using, if I count the ranged weapon, 2 DLC parts. And each of those DLC parts can completely be ditched to the side. A, what is a weapon? The rifle. And due to this being a Super Robot War game, you could have that robot holding a fucking Gatling or in a Gundam hammer, and it would be canon. Because you equip those guys the way you want them to. So, if you're willing to do it with this, let's go. Also, last disclaimer for this guy: every single option part we use on this dude are useful. It is delicious to see at work. Let's go. So, assemble. For that beautiful little salad of a unit, you're gonna need the following parts, but dudes. Scrolling back up to my tutorial. Metal weapon. Usually this guy has a spear rifle or rifle spear. I don't know which one would be more advantageous to say, but I want to make the Brasta that we see here with the gun. I want to make the BFG with the thingy, the biggest, the dingus, the thing. And the closest we have to that thing is the DLC part that is referred to as, drumroll please, ranged weapon, the anti-material rifle. It's a long rifle. So, anti-material rifle? Yeah, come to daddy. Here's the beauty. Now, you have an anti-material rifle. That thing obviously doesn't have a melee attack. I mean, I would love them to go the Super Robot War way, where you basically have a bayonet to the tip. You can basically impale the dude. Then you sort of detach the. I'm gonna move the picture to show my point. You have this part right there that's like added to the main body. It's the extended barrel. You just attach the barrel and let it detonate, and then you use the thing as a freaking caliber 270 shotgun. I mean, you'd punch hole the size of a house into people, but then again, that's the whole point of the thing. So, win? No. Bite me. Anti-material rifle it is. For the weapon, I decided to go with something small, as the Brasta seems to be a very fast-moving unit. Oh yeah, I've never played the Z game. I should. Friggin' should. But this potato overloads when I stream DFO. It's gonna detonate. I don't know what to say. I'm dicked right now. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with the beam saber of the new Gundam. And if you don't like it, just tell yourself I'm taking the piss in your name. So, the head, if you would please. I should have said that. Head is going to be the high grade Justice Gundam. You can get pretty similar result if you use the Infinite Justice and the Aegis. I just love that one better. For the body, high grade Kimaris. Actually, I think I like this. Kimaris, what is a DLC now, is he? Well, fuck. Special disclaimer! You have the Kimaris body! Get body, daddy. Boom. For the arms, you're going to be using the high-grade Astray Blue Frame, second revised. Whoops. Let's see. Astray Blue Flame, second revised. Nailed it. And should you, for some reason, not have this guy in the shop, I didn't. Derp. You can actually go over any Astray Blue Frame, press square, and then derive merge the part you want, which is, once again, the Astray Blue Frame, second revised. Boom. Moving on. Legs, the dags. I'm looking at you, Loon. Master Grade Astray Gold Frame, Amatsu Mina, Custom. We want them high heels, believe it or not. Superb. It keeps a good contrast. Well, I don't hate it. I sort of like it. So, the backpack. You know, when I look back at it, I was a total retard because I actually struggled. I started with the... How do I call that again? The G-Self backpack. After that, I tried to make do with the bust. Oh, the bust. What I see the bust. Not even out here yet for the Singapore game. Oh yeah, Singapore version. It's in English. I tried to go with the jewel, just add some parts to make it fit in the picture. Guys, if you guessed Oowashi Akatsuki from the get-go, you are a genius. And I sure as hell did, so I'm trash. Anyhow, I kid. Oowashi Akatsuki Master Grade. Thank you. You want this thing to be big. It even comes leading with the back. Well, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be vernier. Don't quote me on that. Anybody that played it would tell me that those are cannons, and I would believe you, but I didn't. I know what you have that part now thanks to that part as well. So extra armament, huge lasers, and lots of gold is gonna be gone soon. Shield. You know, in retrospect, that had to be the easiest pick of them all. I just scroll down to Epyon, press circle again because I'm about to tell you how to size this thing. You obviously don't carry the shield with those measurements, even if you put it at normal, it's not nearly big enough. And if you want, you know, what the hell do you mean not big enough? Yeah, no, really, look at this thing. It's huge. Then again, it's because in the game, that shield is actually... Is it a fang? It's an omni-range weapon that he chucks at people and he just keeps on hitting them, and dunk. And while they're busy catching up their breath, you just aim that cute little rifle at their face and say, "Ah!" Boom. Sorry about that. So, let's size up that beautiful, beautiful piece of underwear. You always want this thing on your main arm. Never let it go. So, X at minus 162. Scroll down that alley. Y minus 271. Let's mute this for a second. I'm sorry, dudes. My nose is hitching like crazy. The jazz is helping. But for those wondering, this is Guilty Gear Xrd, Jack and Dandy. The team of Slayer, the Immortal Vampire. Don't kidding the world because your waifu's just bored. Position for Z, it remains neutral, save for X rotation, Y's rotation, Z rotation's at 62. Overdated a bit, a bunch. 62 done so. And now the most obvious of all cases. Bitches, please, if you guessed you have to crank that size to 300, you get yourself a cookie. Go to the jar and claim it. And yes, sorry, we are out of chocolate chip cookies. Today's only going to be crepes. Like always. Whoops, wrong button. You've seen nothing. So, once you accepted to carry this 2,000 pounds of plates, coming completed with a whip, you're good. We're going to build a spot swapping section. Yahoo! So, builder spot section, real quick. We're going to be using every single builder spot to our arsenal. Usually you'd have one slot free, but I decided to chuck a funnel rack in there. Might be. It works. So, don't need you. Goodbye! First one we're going to set, additional armor plating. Oh, the DLC frig! I'm gonna have to edit the video to just scream at people. DLC manga! Nah. I'm not. Well, it'll be in the video description. Edit the name. This is a DLC Brasta. Bite me. So, Additional armor plating on boat legs. I hope I don't have to say that. This is how we're going to be making those huge kneecaps. Like, seriously, you want to kneecap a Brasta? Good friggin' luck. Look at this. He's going to laugh at you. Oh, left arm, right arm, leg, boat leg. I passed it. Additional armor plating. Success. So, we're going to be going with the following measurements. X, neutral. Y, 104. Connect it, Daddy. This your name yet? Minus 19. We're going to be moving rotation. 14 for X. Y and Z remains neutral with a scale of 300. Crack it! Obviously, I'm sure you've guessed, but we're going to be changing the positioning of the legs. Now we're on boat leg 2, so R1 a few times. Boom! Right where we want them. Circle, we're going to move forward to the actual patches, the green dots he has on it, which are high field generators. So, double the fun, double the shield, double the fun. It's on the leg section. Can't go wrong with that. So, legs. I feel generators. So, selection 6. Don't get fooled. The following measurements do apply. Y, 18. X is neutral, by the way. Z at 60. Whoop-a-doo. Hello there, you beautiful little bastard. By the way, guys, everything else is at 0. Oh my god. If you had an option to just copy-paste, you'd do it, because this is what we're going to do, copy-pasting that measurement. So, let's see here. Belt leg. Sued. There we go. Oh, but let's not showcase that. Derp, of course. It was somebody back at the top. Some of you might be like, yo, you know first, you could totally mix the GN and I filter. Yeah, you sort of can. Totally up to you. I mean, it's aesthetic at this point. As long as it works, it works. So, whoop. 1860. But then you run into this to the fact that they legit just look different. So if you want some semblance of symmetry, you're gonna have to pick one. I went for both eye field. To be honest, pure accuracy, you would go with 2 GN field generator. Not gonna lie. However, I don't think you can overlap them, and that's where the catch lies. And if you can't, then I'm a dumbass. Yeah. But yeah. So we're gonna reset you. Well, actually, no, we're not gonna reset it. We're gonna leave it there, so you guys can actually choose the one you like better. Ain't no crime with that. But assume for the sake of this trailer, we're gonna go with 2 eye fields. So you got your 2 eye fields. You got the chest pad, the knee pads. We're gonna be moving to that yellow part he has on his wing. I wish I had an actual back picture of this thing to show you. I can't find one. I guess when I say I only sent on the video, you're gonna say you could have just paused it and took a screenshot. You goddamn lazy ass. You're right. Totally could have. Bite me. So. On the wings, yeah, he has this added armor. That basically, well, it's not even added armor. It's purely, literally the wings. You have a huge blocky part that relates to a thruster, and out the thruster you have wings coming out. You can see them on the drawing right there. So let's see if I can make it more obvious for people that would have gotten it. I doubt it, but there we go. Those part right there. Whoops! You see nothing. God damn it! Why can I? There we go. Brasta there, behind it. So I can only emulate a certain level to it by using the micro missile pods on the backpack. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll. Backpack, both side. Micro missile launcher. Hey there, daddy. Let's see. Oh, here's a tutorial. Thank you. Macro launcher's positioning. Let's get delicious. Minus 300 right from the get-go. 38 for Y. Position for Z at minus 159. Rotations. We're going to be moving at minus 3. Whoops. Bit of a kill. You want minus 37. Nailed it. And 178. Perfect. So, this is pretty much the best emulation I can get to. As to why we wanted to clip a bit in the wing, that's because you're supposed to have a black outline that comes, well, black's the portion line right tuck in the middle. This is basically what it is. Now, this is where I would say, hey, we're going to make another part that's going to be the thruster part. I can't. I put you to the limitation, the counter right there. We're at 6 out of 7. Dave, why do you do this to me? They should have honestly given us more freedom. We're like, at least 10 of them. Or stop making them count after a while. I don't know. 7's not fucking enough. And they can't say, oh, you grow too powerful. I've seen people solo this game with a freaking toothpick. By the way, for the toothpick, it's actually the GN beam saber. Who cares? So, there's only one part left we can do. Usually this is where you can freestyle, you can put whatever you want. What I decided to put myself was a GN rack that went right there, you know, like the separation between the legs and the torso. I put it right there. And I'm going to show you how I did it. So I'm going to be moving it to the backpack. I do believe it was left side. Funnel rack. Following measurement supply, people. 300X. Yes. Minus 300Y. 165Z. I can sing for shit. X for 0, Y at minus 215. If somebody in the audience is saying, you overshot it, you twat, bite me! Man, I'm getting butted a lot. Never mind, I need to find a new keyword here. 116. Z. Next, I'm sure you've guessed, but we're going to be changing the scaling a bit. And by a bit, I mean minus 229. Would you look at that? Suddenly it fits right in. Boop. Alright, that's our Brasta. With awkward knee fetishes. Let's color that bitch. So, instead of fudging up my color inputs, telling you, oh yeah, that's what's actually this, that, and then we're looking at the tutorial, it's like, oh yeah, this was actually a dunk, and that was actually a this, and then you're like, all fucked up. Let me load my actual Brasta for you. Load. That's my Brasta. That's my dude. By the way, I love this guy in game as well. He's great. Painting. So, to paint this dude, you're gonna need a bunch of color already presetted for my case, but I'm gonna showcase them all. You're gonna need yourself a white. Oh, by the way, before I start this, I don't want to make that mistake again. After you're done editing one of the mini cards I'm gonna tell you and show you, you can press triangle and then go save them somewhere. Like, let's say this totally unconspicuous set of colors saved right there. That's actually totally not the colors of this unit. Spoilers, they are the color of the Brasta. You need a white. 94 brightness, 238 in all three, red, green, and blue. You'll need yourself a black with full zeros everywhere. You'll need yourself a green, dirt, at 70 brightness, no red, or 178 green, 41 blue. You need yourself a rusty red. That right there. At 29 brightness, 73 red, 27 green, no blue. You're gonna need yourself a gray, which was the second color red that I got over. Gray, by the way, is 50 brightness, 127 red, green, and blue. Lastly, we have yourself a flashy yellow. That's for the shoulder pads. And those are going to be at 94 brightness, 239 red, green, and a 84 blue. 85 blue. Sorry about that. So, once you've got your colors set up and you're ready to go, let's set them up. Oh, and last full disclosure. For the glow color and the caution mark, it's a universal color. You don't really have to fudge yourself, but you have to create it. That is the thing. 19 brightness, 48 green, 0 yellow. What am I saying? 0 yellow, 0 red, 0 blue. And once again, once it's done and you're at the selection, you can press triangle and save it right there if you want to. Done so. And that color you'll save can then be fetched for the caution mark. Sorry about that. My nose has been running crazy as of late. So, I do believe I've got all of my stuff out of the way, and for those that have been wondering, what about those thing below? You know, that dirty washing, that's 100% hairbrush, that 30 chipping, 30 damage, that's just a personal touch. You can put it if you want to, it gives that battle-worn look, like I've been there, I've done shit. I'm no stranger to danger. Well, enough of that. So, for the sword that you totally are not using, I hope. All black, BBB. Moving on. For the gun. Black, gray, 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 black, gray. It's a done so. Boop. No, I don't miss anything. Switching to the head. It's mostly white, really. White, black, white, 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 black. Oh. For the body. The head and the body is pretty much, well, the knees to a level as well. I couldn't find glow part on these parts wherever I looked. Fun as the Brasta is, he's such a DLC unit. So this is where it differs a bit. But yeah. I'm a failure. Alright, fuck it. Green, white, 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 black. I know you guys spotted it already. I know you've done the edit already, but bite me. I had to say it. So, for the arms. Black. Rusty. White, white, black, and rusty. Once again, that's a personal choice, and it's just to fill in the actual inside part of the arm. If you leave it black, ain't nobody complaining. Actually, when you look at the actual brass one, most of those parts are actually covered outside of the hands, of course. Moving to the legs and all of its optional parts. Delicious. White, white, black, black, rusty, rusty. Gives you those rusty shoes he has. For the builder's parts of the knees, everything is gray, and I guess you could put the fins and the inner parts to be black, and we're going to see the inner parts anytime soon. I know you can't really make those lozenge everywhere on the knee that you're supposed to have, but as you have to use knee pads with the green kneecaps, which once again I hope I don't have to say green green twice. And you know, with the legs and all of its optional part with that. To the backpack! White, gray, yellow, black, black, black. First optional parts, which I'm sure you've guessed, which is actually the micro parts of the shoulders, yellow. And finally, the last part you're going to be using on this dude. Oh right, it's the funnel rack. I was like, what was it again? It had totally unconspicuous funnel rack right there, which is going to be equipped with black, black. The boop, moving to the shield. That's about as close as I could get to it. That was like, would filthy be a good word? Nah. Black, gray, gray, gray. Glow part is green. Also, that might be worth mentioning. Those glow part you're going to be setting, that's the whip's color. Don't forget that. You can actually change how the whip is going to look. Sweet, I know, right? So, depending on how your weapons are going to be set, you can actually do combos going from your actual melee to the whip. Ain't that lovely? So, we are done. This is my boy, the Brasta. Hope you like it. Now, for the remainder of this tutorial, I'm going to be walking my sorry ass to the arena, getting murdered a bunch of times, just showing you how good this guy is. I suck. Alright, Jack and Dandy, you played your role. You may be even outstayed your welcome. Never. So, let's get ourselves, I don't know, a son of destructive thought. Come to me, milady! I know it sounds completely fucked up at the start, but do believe in me. Radha's team for the Super Robot Wars is a thing I love. It gets good. Promise. Game, what do you think 5 hours loading for fuck? Oh, there we go. I just have to complain about it. Oh, come on. Give it to Daddy. Thank you. 4 battles break. And the Reaper Gundam. Is that a Rainbow Gundam? Nope, just a sit of pride given shape, I guess. Oh, it's not too many of these. Boop, boop. Now, for some reason, I can't help but to think that the main character in Z2, the guy that pilots this thing, always has some murders of... Wow, can't speak for shit, Dezu. Always has a murder of Crow behind him, so... There's this Raven team from, Guilty Gear I like to listen a lot to, so we're gonna listen to that while I just get myself murdered. Enjoy, and later. And that was the Brasta. I don't know if you stayed that long, but fuck if you did, you're a champion. A lovely mech. Great to play. I guess not everybody is into range and mech. I am. Honestly, I just love how this guy played. I try to show off with the whip from time to time. Like earlier, I was just jumping from side to side like an idiot this whole time. It was he trying to use the whip. Another raging dude. Well, I digress. Hope you liked it. Also, function better. I know you were just like there, just at random. I wasn't looking at the chat actually. Believe it or not, I am a filthy maggot. I am sorry. More freedom! We have 2 already! No, that's not freedom. Anyhow, have a good day, my dudes. That was the Brasta tutorial. Hope you liked it. And for those still in the chat, I'll be working to another stream soon.